Hello world, want to do another review, just a real world review of the Bambu Lab that I've been using. I did a previous review where I said it was not worth the price, but now they've been adding features. The print quality has been stabilized since I started adding glue, which I think is a requirement for all 3D printer. Before I was like a, how do you say, minimalist, or yeah, I only like to use what it came with, just a build plate, you take it off, super easy, you don't have to worry about anything. But as time go on, with the glue, it's so much better. So out of a print of 20, you get like 3 to 5 failures. Before, without the glue, you're getting like maybe half failures. Also, Bambu Lab added a new feature what they call skip, which I believe is even better because if you know when you fail, sometimes you fail and the spaghetti gets out with the other fails. So you get multiple failures just from one failure. So now that they add the skip feature, I think it's a great feature and it helps out a lot with the print job. So you can skip, save time, save filament, and save your whole entire project really. The AnkerMake is still okay. It's getting kind of worse in my eyes because the software is just getting worse and worse and worse. The time that it takes to like print is slower, way slower than the Bambu Lab for sure. Even though they advertise the same speed, it's not even close to the same speed. I mean, it can maybe can go the same speed, but once you put in the slicer is printed so much slower. It's creating the slice to print so much slower than Bambu Lab. This is a print that I created where I can print 4 of these in the Bambu Lab, and on here I only can print 2 because the quality issue that pops up, failed print, the time is super long, and overall it's not worth it. I wish I had probably more of maybe the Bambu Lab A1. To see if that printer works better because it's the same bed slinger as this one. But I'm still working with these, working with what I have. I just gotta downgrade to like just 2 prints at a time versus maximizing the build plate. On this one, I had a all metal hotend that I purchased and installed, and it makes the print so much better. So once it comes back in stock, I recommend everyone gets, if you have the AnkerMake, get the all metal hotend because it's makes everything print so much better. Your fails are so much, the quality so much better. There's no, how do you call that thing where it's different colors. Some reason I get different colors on this one. If I print like a black project, I'm getting some shiny, some matte, some shiny, some matte, even though the filament I bought is just a regular filament that's not matted. But on here I get the even tone throughout the print. So in this one I think everyone should get the all metal hotend, put it in and just use it as it is. I may get the A1 just to test. Maybe when they have, I think they have one with a bigger build plate to see, and the price is comparable to the AnkerMake. I think it's worth it for me to give it a shot. I know the price is a bit different from the Anker to the Bambu, so for that only I give it some leeway, but the quality I'm getting out of the Bambu Lab is so much more that I just have to give it a run for its money, 1,500, but I'm getting so much better quality prints that it's worth it for me at this point. And I can use the full build plate versus AnkerMake. I can't use the build plate. The software freezes. It can be just me because I tried multiple computer and they're all freeze. The software is really, really bad. So I'm hoping they release some kind of fix for that. And the AnkerMake Mini, you see, I'm printing only 2 of my projects here and 2 here. You know, this is a bigger build plate than the Mini C. AnkerMake M5C. I just have to go with a 2. I can't go to 4 because I'm just wasting filament. And then right at the end, I realized I wasted filament and it just doesn't work anymore. So, no, that's just my review. Oh, one more thing I want to add. There's a lot of things online where they're like, oh, you can change the decanter or whatever you call those things that wicks the moisture out of the hair. But for me, I just find that once you buy a new filament, when you buy a new filament pack, just take the same decanter out, drop it in the machine, and it works the same. Make sure you lock the two knobs, and that's it. And once it gets a little bit hard, like if there's something too much moisture, just throw it away. So there's no need really to buy any kind of decanter at all. Just take it from the package, drop in there, stop. That's it. Sometime even from here, I just take the filaments from the AnkerMake, or filaments I have that are already open, and I pop them in the AMS and just to dry them, you know. So overall, is it worth $1,500? Yeah. If you're doing production, yeah. You don't want too much headaches, yeah. And the software updates that keep releasing, you're just doing good work. Versus Anker, I believe the idea was great and whoever works in design was great. But the information is really bad in AnkerMake. I don't know why, but they need to work on that, especially with the software. It's just a headache trying to get anything set up, and the speed is way too slow. There's no way it's going the same speed as a Bambu Lab. There's no way.